All right, here we are. It's not a nice toasty 70 degrees yet. It's still pretty cold in here, so probably 40-ish outside. I don't know. It still feels like it's 55 or 60-ish in here. It's just not really all that comfortable yet, but I do have the heater going. So this is dedication and separation right here going down. So I'm sure some people in the house freezing right now. I have made sacrifices in the past to be able to build a shop and also put heaters in here. So now I'm able to work in here a little bit more comfortably. So just planning ahead, but I have been that person out there on the concrete slab working in this weather. I always tell the story about how me and my buddy was working on a Monte Carlos SS, and he left the plasma cutter outside, and it actually had snow on it the next morning. So I've been there, didn't enjoy it, so I made sacrifices to be able to work indoors during this weather. So big block has pretty much gone together for the most part there. I showed that getting primed up. I don't have a empty big block stand, so here I am throwing one together real quick. Hopefully my wheels that I have here from Harbor Freight hold up good enough. I'm not sure what the weight limit is on them, but I have another big block stand with the same wheels on it. So I'm gonna throw this together real quick. Not 100% sure how I'm gonna mount it because of the engine mounts, the solid engine mounts that I have on it right now. Not 100% sure how I'm gonna make that work, but I'm gonna make it work even if I just have to use some bar and put a bolt through the bar. Ready to get it on the stand, ready to get it running so I can put it through this heat cycle, and then I can come back and redo the valves. And I gotta redo the valves, and also adjusting the rocker arms when I'm saying redo the valves. And then I also had to come back and retorque all my head bolts. So retorque all my head bolts and then come back and try to set the rocker arm lash while it's hot. Kind of a fun process. Sometimes I do one side at a time. I'll actually get it hot, I'll work one side, and then to make sure that the other side of the head and everything else over there is still hot, I'll run it another 2 minutes and then cut it off, and while it's hot I'll work it while it's hot just so I can get more accurate numbers. So that's what's going on. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or so I can have it on the stand and mount it up and start looking at getting it crunk up. I'm not sure if I'm going to run it on regular gas with a carburetor or if I'm going to end up running on E85 with that carburetor, with a blow-through carburetor. Last time I ran it, it was on with the gas setup, so we shall see. Not sure how I want to. Don't really like my pump that's in the car. I don't mind pumping E85 with it, but I really don't like pumping my other ones with the E85, but I guess you do what you got to do sometimes. So I might have to pull out some holes and make some fittings and stuff work to be able to go from I think I got a 16 AN line feeding it to my 3/8 for my regular fuel pumps. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'll try to show you how I'm gonna make all that there happen. But that's in the mix for the Mar. Just trying to get ahead out here in this weather, making it happen. So going to get the stand together, and like I said, hopefully get the big block set on there tonight, and then tomorrow putting the balancer on this one, and then also putting the balancer on the 6.2, and it will be getting crunk up on the ground. It's not staying here long at all, so it's just crank it up, check for oil pressure, and out the door it goes. So probably try to get it dropped off tomorrow, and we might look at some other projects at a buddy of mine's shop.